missing child. I want to go to our exclusive guest, Danielle Rothman, who worked with this missing child at the shelter. She is site manager for the Homeless Children's Playtime Project. Thank you for joining us. This is so disturbing. I mean, first of all, tell us about this child. She seems absolutely adorable.
She is adorable. We love her. She's a sweet girl. She's a trusting girl. She's a caring girl. And we want to do everything that we can to make sure that we bring Relisha home safely.
What I don't understand is that the child was last seen February 26th. Now we're in the end of March, and suddenly we're talking about this. Now, this janitor worked there. Apparently, he was being really nice, which is always a red flag to this little girl. And would it be fair to assume that since he had a wife and since the family was living at a homeless shelter, they thought, well, it'd be better for the little girl to live in a nice home with this guy and his wife, and so they could take her? Is that basically, you think, the parents' reasoning?
I mean, I don't know what the family was thinking or what was actually going on with Mr. Tatum and the family, but we really just want to make sure that we're focusing all of our energy on, instead of placing blame, on really working to make sure that everyone is out there looking for Relisha and trying to bring her home safe.
Now, I understand, Danielle. I'm not trying to place blame. I'm trying to understand how, because now, February 26th to now is a long time. And let me just ask you to stand by for a second. John Lieberman, what have we learned about this man that they're hunting, and also another individual who was lurking around, another man?
Well, let me start with this suspect. First of all, he has a lengthy rap sheet back from the early 1980s through the mid-2000s for things like breaking and entering, larceny, and the like. There are no sex crimes, no violent crimes up until him being accused of this murder. I can also tell you this. I'm told by law enforcement sources that he has property, a cabin in Frederick, Maryland. So police are searching those suburbs of Washington, D.C. around Frederick. The other guy who was named in the Amber Alert in the very beginning, he has now been ruled out in connection with this case. So they're only looking for this suspect. And I'll tell you what, my police sources are saying they're frustrated because they don't have a good timeline here. They don't know for sure when this little girl was last seen because she wasn't reported missing right when they believe she went missing. In fact, it was the school that called authorities because she had been out a number of days from